Well guys, this is my first YouTube video ever, and how about I just start with an introduction. Hola gente, yo soy Universalist. So I've decided to make this location the location for my first video. So you can see over here, as you just saw, I am in San Luis, Arizona, the border of Arizona with Mexico. I'm standing on the US side, and that right there is the port of entry to the US. This side is the exit going into Mexico, and then over there is the facilities of the port of entry to come in. So why have I chosen this location as the first one for, for a video? Basically because it's the hot topic right now. This is not going to be a political video. There will be political videos later, but this won't be, as in-depth. I was close by and I decided to stop by, and basically what I'm doing is, just showing you what a typical day looks like out here at the border. So, I mean, you can judge for yourselves. This is people walking around, going about their day, doing their business, shopping, working, living their lives. And as you look around, as I look around, I ask myself, I don't see the dangerous immigrants that are storming through the border. There's people working. Just people going about their day working. I don't see this massive number of people that are criminals is pushing through the border, taking everything, destroying everything, raping everyone, killing everyone. But then I think it's working. The propaganda, the fear mongering, putting the fear in the hearts of people, it's working. It's not what's really happening. But that they have just about half of the people in this United States of America, believing that is happening. That is not the reality. You see, and here comes my personal view when it comes to borders. In this current physical human world, borders have a purpose, which is to maintain order, safety amongst the countries of this world. But I personally think, and this is just my opinion, do not shoot the messenger. You can comment, and then we start the dialogue, which is the goal of this channel. This channel has been created to create a forum, to create a medium, to create a place of gathering of individuals who have all kinds of points of views. To, you know, this is a place for conversation. You see those people? See those people over there? They are going from the US side to the Mexico side. Some of them are working, some of them are shopping, some of them are legal, they go in and out. Some of them don't have a visa, don't have a permanent status, but they have permits to go in and out and work. Hold on, let me cross the street. So now I just walked across the street from the exit side. I just walked across the street from the exit side. That over there is the exit side to the entry side. And like I was saying, in the spirit world, there are no borders. In my view, there should only be a human world, a human country. Countries are an invention of humankind. I know there's gonna be people who are gonna comment and say, what are you talking about? This is my country. We need borders. That's okay. Bring on the comments. This is why I'm opening this channel. Let's talk. Let's open up the conversation. I'm gonna allow you to see my eyes. This light is shining. It's shining on the glasses. So again, bring on the comments. I welcome them. I'm not afraid. You're not gonna break me with words. I've been through many things, and a few words are not gonna break me. I have chosen not to give a full introductory background about myself in this video, basically because, you know, there's a lot to say. There's a lot of background, and I cannot catch all of that in a short YouTube video. So what I've chosen to do is, maybe you guys will get to know me as we go, the same way you get to know someone when you meet them out in the streets or wherever you go at an event. You meet them, you introduce each other, you say your names, and slowly, progressively, you get to know who they are. That's what I have chosen to do. Those who stick around will get to know me better, will get to know more about me, and hopefully I will get to know more about you guys. And this is not about, you know, stardom or like owning a channel. I'm actually didn't even want to do this. I'm feeling urged to start talking, to start the conversation. It's almost like, have you ever been in a group and in a group of people and a supervisor or someone of authority says, hey, I need a group of people to do X or Y. Who volunteers to be the leader? Who wants to take on the lead? And then everyone looks around and no one steps forward. But slowly, some people start taking a couple of steps backwards. And what that does is that leaves the one person standing in the front, and that person becomes the leader of that group. That's basically how I feel about me coming forward and creating this channel. I'm being urged to share my experiences. With what goal? Uniting people, learning from each other, listening to each other, having empathy and seeing what the other person goes through, what the other person feels, seeing things from their point of view. And as I walk away from the border and towards my car, I'll continue to have a conversation with you. I'm walking towards my car right now. I had to park it a little bit, a little bit far away because there's really not many spots close to the border itself. So here I am, typical day in sunny Arizona, music at the stores. So the goal of this channel is to choose one topic and dissect it, and to look at it from different points of view. Who provides the points of view? I can start with one. Then the goal is for the community, meaning you guys, to expand the conversation, keep it alive, keep it going. And yes, there's gonna be insults, there's gonna be discord, there's gonna be comments that are not so pleasant, and that's okay too. But at some point, we gotta draw a line, be respectful, because otherwise it's going to be chaotic and out of control. And I don't want to have to block people, but if I have to, I will. But like I said, I'm not afraid of a few words. So here I am. A lot of the people that come through here, they come through here to work, mind their business. They don't wanna hurt anybody. So all this nonsense that is being said out there, it's not true. Alright? Take another look. Look. It's actually very peaceful out here. Very peaceful. Really not much going on. Just people sitting here. A lot of the people that come through that border wake up at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, take public transportation. Some park their cars on the other side and then they cross. Those who are fortunate enough to own a car and have a visa and drive it through the border, then they do that. But there's a lot of people who make a lot of sacrifices, waking up early, taking public transportation, walking, crossing the border, come work here to keep the economy of this country going, and at the same time they get to provide for their families. That's what mainly happens out here. Let me take a look. Let me show you something. I don't want to get too close because, you know, I'm about to go to the bank and show you the line of people. This is what they come here for. They come here to get that green piece of paper that says that they can buy something with it. That green piece of paper that was invented, by the way, to control, right? I'm just going to show you a line from way back here. If you can see it. I know the sun and the shade, the shadows are not cooperating. Let's see if I can get some. There you go. That's why they come here. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too close because, you know, people are transacting, trying to get their green pieces of paper. So I don't want to get too close to them. I don't want to make them uncomfortable. I got close, they were like looking around like, what is this guy doing over here? Is he trying to take our money or what? I'm gonna call the cops. Even they are afraid too. They feel afraid too. You know what I mean? The fear is everywhere. I know a lot of people are gonna feel threatened by words that come out of my mouth. But if you truly understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, as Chris Tucker said in a Jackie Chan Rush Hour movie one day, if you truly understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, then you know that I mean no harm. I have made it to my car, and as you can see, once I come in here, the shades and the shadow, the lighting is better. But hey, what can I do? I decided to do a raw first video from San Luis, Arizona, at the border with Mexico and the USA. Basically, just to introduce myself and get the conversation started. I'm not sure where it's gonna end up. I have a vision for, you know, what it should be, but I'm exploring just as much as you are exploring and looking in the webs, looking for something. So let's explore together. Let's start this. I'm gonna be visiting different locations and talking. I'm gonna pick a topic related to that location, and we're gonna talk about it from different points of view. That's what I'll be doing. In addition, I have an affinity for writing. I like to sit down with a journal, piece of paper, notebook, whatever, and I just let the muse go. And I start writing stuff. I've been writing some pieces lately, and my goal is to include those in the channel. I will be writing stuff and reading it out loud for you guys. Some of them are going to be related to the location, and some of them are they're just going to be messages that I feel like I need to share. So with that said, I hope for the best. And let's see where we go. Again, this is Yo Soy Universalist, directly from San Luis, Arizona. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love. Together is better.